Let's take you out live right now. You're looking at Clearwater Beach. It looks delightful out there. Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins is here. And Bobby, NOAA actually just released an updated hurricane forecast. What are we looking at now?
We are looking at an increased number from the NOAA forecast right now. But basically what they do is they give us these numbers that say, yeah, anywhere from here to there. And what's happening is, actually, if you could kill that for me, Tyler, turn that one off. There you go. What they've done is normally we see 14 named storms. 7 of those become hurricanes and 3 of those become Cat 3s or higher, right? They've given us a couple of different ones, right? 12 to 17 named storms is what they forecasted back in May. And this morning, which is typical, they do an update, they went to 14 to 21. So that is the difference that's out there. Yeah, let's go over to the big board, and you can see that those numbers are an increase because of the water temperature. And that's the main reason. So we've got in fact, we've got record warmth water going on right now. And we also have El Nino. But El Nino would give us more wind shear, and we don't have a lot of that just yet. So we're waiting for the effects of El Nino as far as wind shear and even some drier air aloft to get in here. And until that time, yeah, I don't need to, please, yeah, we're good. We're good. I've got it over here. Until that time, we're going to end up seeing basically the temperatures in the water dominate the forecast, okay? Because that's very warm water. It makes it easier to make hurricanes. That warm water is fuel for the fire. This is the shear. There's not a lot out there right now. And the short-term models, next week, week and a half, 2 weeks, aren't suggesting there'll be much more. Now, we do have some Saharan dust out there, and that does dry out the atmosphere. But in other locations outside of where the dust is, we still don't have more dry air that we'd like to see up above that helps cut down on storms as well, too. There is some thought that as we get into September, which is the peak of the season, September 10th, the El Nino effects will start to move over into the Atlantic. We're seeing some in the Pacific now. That would be good news because then that would cut down on the numbers. We've already seen 5 named storms. We actually had another tropical storm at the beginning of the year in January, but Don was the last one that we had. All right, let's talk heat. Low to mid 90s already. Davis Islands is reporting an air temperature of 97. It's been run a little bit hot, but not that much. It's 95 in Lutz, 93 in Safety Harbor, St. Pete's at 90 with Port Manatee, and 92 in Sarasota. Now, temperatures, basically, with the humidity, you factor that in, you get 105 to about 110 right now. We got a little bit higher than that for Temple Terrace, but those numbers are going even higher this afternoon, and that's that forecast that I showed you earlier. This is just for Tampa, and Tampa is one of the cooler areas, especially east of Tampa. It's going to be hotter. We're going to stay above the 100-degree mark for what it feels like to your body through about 9 o'clock tonight, and then by about 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, it comes right back, and it goes up over 100 all day tomorrow as well. Again, no clouds or showers, well, a couple of showers, but very few and far in between. So Lake Lindsay area, actually northeast of Brooksville, you're dry for the rest of the afternoon. You had a small chance as that went by to your north. A couple showers here in northeastern parts of Manatee, better chance down towards DeSoto and Highlands County. Again, they've had some rain. And the forecast model says Polk, Hardy, DeSoto, Highlands. I think that's overdone, but that's 2 to 3 o'clock this afternoon. We will see some scattered showers and some storms. Now, tonight's quiet. Tomorrow, very similar day tomorrow. Slightly better chance for a shower storm to start along the coast and then work its way inland. But we're starting kind of the transition tomorrow. And so then watch what happens Saturday around lunchtime. Look at that. That is a better chance for rain. It's more of an easterly wind. It's very light, but it is at least a little bit that'll give us some showers along the coast, and then things move inland. A couple will try and come back towards the coast at night. Sunday, same setup as Saturday, but better rain chances. So 40 to 50% on Saturday, 50 to almost 60% on Sunday afternoon. That's pretty good news there. Heat stays with us for today. Low to mid 90s. Remember, heat index values were going basically 105 to 115, just like what we saw yesterday. Perhaps a couple degrees cooler. We don't have the excessive heat warning for inland locations like we did yesterday. Westerly wind picking up, go 10 knots. 1 foot seed, but get a little bit on the bumpier side late this afternoon. Here are the rain chances. You can see where the coverage is very low. Saturday, see that starting to get back there. Sunday, yeah, the model is it's actually dropping what it's been forecasting over the last couple of days, but I still think we have a better chance for it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I finally think we have a better chance for afternoon showers and storms. We'll have a little bit of energy coming down from the north, and that'll at least give us more clouds, more shade, slightly cooler air.
That will not happen over the weekend. That light easterly wind will get us to 96, 97 degrees each day, but we will have a better chance in the afternoon of cooling down from that number. So that's a good, and that's what we have not seen, guys. That's why the water temperature is so hot right now.
Here in the Bay Area, we haven't had rain fall into the Bay, fall into the Gulf to cool that water off. So we need that easterly wind. We need those showers. I definitely think, look at Wednesday's rain chance, up to 60 to 70%. Middle of next week should help us out quite a bit. All right, guys, don't forget you can get our forecast on the radio. 105.5 The Dove, 107.3 The Eagle, Magic 94.9, and WSRQ 106.9.